This 26 Sports High School Hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Hi everybody, it's Morris Langworthy and Bill Dilley back at the Wex, ready for the second period with the Cadillac Vikings and the Cheboygan Chiefs. We're about ready for the face-off.
Well, and we just missed the goal, Morris. Cadillac scored their first goal. We did not catch that. We'll have to get that one on replay if we have it. The Vikings have a power play goal, and they have cut the lead to 5-1. All right, face-off, won by the Chiefs, the Vikings. Right back in the zone, Gabe Gisha. Parker James.
Viking power play goal scored by number 6, Mike Gusser. Assisted by number 12, Jordan Adlam. Number 13, Brock Taylor. Time to go 41 seconds. That's Gusser on the power play from Adlam and Taylor at 41 seconds.
So Mike Gussert from Jordan Adlam and Brock Taylor had that power play goal for the Vikings. And the Vikings will bring it up the boards. Knocked away there by the Chiefs, bringing it in the zone. Number 17, centers out in front. Nice save by Connor Swafford. And the Vikings will start back the other way with Jordan Adlam. Adlam down the right side, going around James. Nice check there. Digging hard in the corner, now coming out with it is number 5, Jacek Callan. Puck is shot in behind the Chief net. And you can see the Vikings have a little bit more life in their step. There's a shot. That one's knocked away. Shanahan tried to take it. There's a stick on the ice. Trying to find out whose stick that is. Vikings will keep it in the zone, and now it's cleared out to center, and Ben Farley for the Vikings will go back and get it. Farley will give it back over to Justin Smith.
Yeah, we still have a stick on the ice. Nobody's laid claim to it yet.
There's a pass. Gussert lost it, so the Chiefs will put it back in the zone. Connor Swaffer will clear it himself, and there's a pass out to Gussert. He lost it, and taking over is Gisha. Gisha with a slap shot, and he did not connect on that one. Pinching in along the blue line is Farley, and there's a wrister by Gussert wide of the net. That one is out to center ice. 5-1, the Vikings have just scored on the power play. We are at full strength. 14-16 to go here in the second period. Morris Langworthy and Bill Dooley bringing you the action from the Wex.
Bill, is this the same Cadillac Vikings team that we saw in the first period?
They did something with them. We don't know where they are. That stick has been claimed by the Chiefs, and the puck is tipped up into the netting, so it'll be faced off into the Cheboygan zone. Yeah, you're right, Morris. That's boy, they came out with a lot of enthusiasm and spark. Good to see that.
Yes.
All right, Adam Janot coming down the right side with some speed. He cuts to the middle. Swaffer with a nice pick on that one.
Yeah, the captain for the Chiefs is a tough act to follow.
He had one of the 5 goals. I thought he had 2, but we'll go over the scoring when we get a little chance here. Face off deep in the Viking zone. Zach Stemke centers it. The Vikings, Brock Taylor having a little trouble behind his own net. So that one is picked up by Jordan Adlam. Adlam is poke checked by Janot. Janot centers it. That'll go back to the point. Here's a shot. They fan on it. Score on the backhand. Wow.
Can you tell, Bill, who snuck that one in there?
Yeah, that was number 25, Craig Bongard. So that's his second goal of the night. And that will assist to number 20. And also I think Janot had an assist on that one.
Didn't take the Chiefs long to answer back from the goal scored by the Vikings.
No.
We're 13 and a half minutes left in this period.
So it's back to a 5-goal lead for the Chiefs and now the Vikings. Number 5 is Hayden Watkins. Watkins with one hand, and he does a little wraparound. Never made it.
Assisted by number 20, Gavin Armstrong, and number 7, Jeanette.
So it was Jeanette and Armstrong and
Got assist
Bongard.
on that,
Yep,
yep.
and Bongard with his second of the game. Number 26, that's Ryan Dory. He's getting his first playing time of the first period. And dumping it into the zone is number 19, Nick Sayers, also with his first minutes of the period for Cheboygan. There's a two-team crunch, and the Vikings, who took the brunt of that was Hayden Watkins. There's a backhand shot just wide of the net, right there on the crease, and that one is saved by Connor Swaffer. Close call there.
It sure was.
So the Chiefs
Looked
are
like
getting,
Swaffer got on top of it, though.
the Chiefs are putting in some players that didn't get any time in the first period with the big lead. And number 4, Connor McMullen, out with who's the defensive partner out there? That's Hank Bailey. The Vikings, Justin Smith, behind his own net. There's a centering pass just tipped over by Cam Leotard. Nice back check by him. The Chiefs with a long pass up the center. In with some speed. There's Ben Farley, but he loses it. Centering shot. Oh, just over the stick of Callan. Jacek Callan with a close call. Dakota Bell will put it in behind the net. Turning with it is Farley. There's a pass intercepted and knocked back in by Cole Williams. The Vikings finally clear the zone. Cole Williams loses it. That puck will be played by Connor Swaffer. We're at the 11:50 mark of the second period. Watch out here. The Chiefs was Janot. There's a backhand, nice save by Swaffer. This is their big line out there. There's another shot. Swaffer covers that one up. Bongard and Janot and those guys.
Man, they are really giving poor old Swaffer a workout.
They are. Connor's doing a good job.
He is. He's answered every one of these except for one. He's allowed one score past him.
And you notice, Morris, when they put a goalie in, when they change goalies, they don't let him warm up.
Right.
He has to go right into the fire. Gabe Gisha over to Mike Gussert. Gussert, oh, what a check there. Laid him out at center ice, and it was a good, clean body check. Gavin Armstrong is the one that put that one on. Cutting out in front of the net. The net is knocked off its moorings, so Connor Swaffer's helmet came off.
It did.
No penalty.
I know. You know, as much as he charged that net, you would have thought a penalty would have been called on that.
Yep, Cheboygan could have easily got a goaltender interference on that one. The Vikings are going to change it up right now. You are watching Viking hockey on My News 26 Sports. Morris Langworthy and Bill Dooley bringing you the action from the Wex. And this game will air at 10:30 tonight, which is December 3rd, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then also they'll replay it on Saturday. Cadillac Castings is one of the sponsors, and we're just really happy to have them on board. So thank you very much to Cadillac Castings.
I want to let people know also we're going to be right back out here again on Friday doing the same thing.
That's the Alpena Wildcats.
Yes, it is.
First Big North game. That one is not kept in. Here comes Jordan Adlam, 2-on-1 with Ian Munch. Adlam down, pass to Munch. Oh, just off his stick. Nice setup there.
Good at setup. His timing was a little off.
Kept in at the line by Hayden Watkins. Number 8, that is Brendan Phillips. And the Vikings will shoot it in behind the net. That's Bartholomew. He has not had too much work tonight, so here comes the breakout. Adam Janot with it. There's a wrist shot. Good save. Brock Taylor for the Vikings. He's going to spin back behind the net. He's checked there instantly. And Bongard also out there. That's number 24. That's Jared Bourgeois.
For the Vikings' sake, it's good to see Adam Janot back out.
There's a big check there. Big number 28. That's Caleb Kruger. First time we've called his name.
Yep.
That's a big kid there. He's got to be all of 6'2" and probably close to 200, I'm saying. The puck is being battled for in the corner of the Vikings. Break out with it. We got Cam Leotard. Leotard over the line, tries to feather it through, doesn't quite work. Gerstenberger was the recipient of that pass. Working really hard as Cam Leotard. Good job in the corner. He still has the puck.
Yeah, you were talking about Caleb. Caleb's just a junior, so he's got one more year at this.
Hopefully he doesn't grow too much more.
I know.
The Chiefs will wheel it around the boards. There's Caleb Kruger saying hello to Ben Farley. Pass over to Mike Gussert. He has the lone goal for the Vikings. That one hits the referee, Marty Schaefer. Cutting to the middle, Gussert over top of the net with a wrister. Gussert takes a crunch there from Cole Williams. Justin Smith, nice job. Watch out. There's a good hit there. Gabe Gisha. That's a nice job by the senior to be protecting his player. He's going after another one in the corner there, too. There's a backhand shot. Nice save by Connor Swaffer. Mike Gussert up the boards, kept in. The Chiefs have all the pressure on right now. There's a hit there by Cheboygan. Finally, the puck comes out. Jacek Callan. That one is blocked nicely by Ben Farley, and the Vikings will clear it down. It could be an icing. No, it won't make it. That's number 8, Max Paul, his first time in the game tonight for the Cheboygan Chiefs. Puck is kept in by Justin Smith. Max Paul behind his own net. Nice pass up to Bongard. Bongard, cross ice. Zach Stemke. Stemke, he'll cut to the middle. Good defensive play there by Carpenter. And Jordan Adlam will take it right back for the Vikings. Jordan Adlam just bowls his way through. Out in front of the net. Shot. Nice save by Bartholomew. That was a good scoring opportunity. Matt Grisdale. Bongard. He loses it. Adlam. There's a nice shot wide of the net. Ian Munch knocked over his Hayden Watkins, and Bartholomew's going to say that's enough. Put a glove on it.
It's a pleasant change to see the fact that the Chiefs have had to put their goalie to good use, more so now than in the first period.
Yeah, that line there of Jordan Adlam and Hayden Watkins, they did a nice job. All right, the Vikings will come right back with Adlam. They're giving him double duty tonight, along with Ian Munch and Brock Taylor and David Carpenter on the defense. Here's a breakout play. It didn't work. Vikings will dump it back in. Grisdale, number 13. That's a good hockey name for you. Up to Bongard. Bongard, he was hit. Bongard picks it up. Shot just wide of the net. Carpenter over to Taylor. Good pass up to Shanahan, and he just got it out of the zone, and then he took a big hit. Coming right back the other way. The Vikings will clear it up to Cam Leotard. Leotard dumps it in. Going after it is Hank Bailey. Nice pass to Chiefs. That's knocked in by Bourgeois. Watch out, Connor. He's out of the net. Centering pass. Chiefs score! Oh! I don't think he saw that one.
No. I'll tell you what, there were a lot of players in between the puck and the goalie at that time.
A nice screenshot there. That was Evan Jewell getting his first goal of the game, number 17. Evan is a sophomore, so that's got to be a big thrill for him.
You bet.
Seven to 1 with 6 minutes to go here in the second period. The Vikings scored first, and Cheboygan has answered back with 2 more. The puck is played behind the net, centering attempt. That doesn't work. Shanahan takes a hit. Nick Sayers. Nick Sayers had the assist. That puck is tied up, and turning with it is Cam Leotard. Cam, he's kind of forced off the puck. Another check there. Brendan Shanahan tried the wraparound. There's a shot. Oh, just past the post. And there's going to be a whistle. I don't know if it's a penalty or if it just was up on the net. Referee Mark Blazak will just, he'll set the net back on the mooring. So that next game Friday against Alpena, that'll be the Vikings' first Big North game, conference game of the season. And that's always a good test to see how you'll match up with some of those teams. The Vikings will play it deep in the corner. Intercepting is Mike Gussert. Back to the point to Justin Smith. He floats one wide of the net. First one to it is going to be Parker James. Cole Williams now will dump it in and going to get it is Smith. Smith will leave it in the corner. There's the first ice time for Alex Leotard. See number 2 out there? He's really small. Good job by the Vikings. And Alex, I believe he's a freshman. He is a freshman. He's 5'4", 120.
Wow.
You don't want to get matched up against Caleb Kruger against him.
No. You know what's funny is that was me when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
Yep. I was that kid who was barely big enough to put on the uniform.
We got a high stick. And number 16, that's Cole Williams, will be the guilty party. Mark Blazak will send him to the box, and the Vikings will go on the power play. It's 7-1. We have 4:28 to go here in the second period. Viking hockey on My News 26 Sports. We got 3 cameras going here tonight, Morris.
Yeah,
one up with the high vantage point. Wyatt's got that one, and then
that's up where we are.
Yep. Here comes a break now. Bongard, he fires that one wide. Keeping that one in nicely is Bailey. Adam Janot. Adam Janot just drilled it over top of the net. Grisdale with it. Grisdale to Janot. There's a nice pad save by Connor Swaffer. Over the line, Gisha trying to work his way in. Good positioning there by the Chiefs defense. And they are able to wrist it down the ice. We've got 1:15 to go in the power play for the Vikings.
Chiefs have come on real strong this last minute. They've had 4 attempts at the goal, about ready to make their 5th, and they just scored.
And that's, you know who, that was Adam Janot.
You bet. You know, Vikings almost appear as if they went back up to their old tricks. They've got to be more aggressive with the Chiefs, and they've got to take charge of that puck.
And that was another shorthanded goal, Morris. I believe that's their 3rd shorthanded goal of the game. They had the 2 men, the 5-on-3, then they've had 2 5-on-4 shorthanded goals.
Yeah, we've got 1 minute left in this power play also.
And I believe MHSAA rules if it goes up to 9-1 and the second period ends, the game will be over on the mercy rule. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. They may have changed it this year, but we'll have to keep an eye on that.
For the Vikings' sake, I hope that's the case. I hope that's been changed. I hate to see play get cut short because of a mercy rule, but
well,
they need in
the Vikings they need the ice time right now.
Bet.
All right, coming out with it is Jacek Kalin. Kalin down the right side. There's a shot, and Connor Swaffer make the save. 25 seconds to go in the power play for the Vikings. And the Chiefs, they've racked up some points earlier on. They beat Negaunee 11-4. They beat Petoskey 6-0.
Wow.
So they can put some points on the board. we do want to mention, we get a chance here, the coach for Cheboygan, Craig Cox, is a former NHL player.
Oh, he is. Well, I think you just mentioned it.
That one goes up in the rafters. Matter of fact, I have his hockey card when he was with Vancouver Canucks.
No kidding.
Yeah, and the guy, if you get a chance to meet him and you shake his hand, he's got just monster hands. They engulf yours, and you don't want to fight the guy, because I saw him with some good fights in the NHL.
I'll tell you what, as long as he gives me my hand back.
All right, the Vikings, 9 seconds left in the power play, and that one is going to be cleared down the ice, and that'll take care of the power play.
You know, during this power play, the Chiefs have literally dominated the puck.
Did we get a shot? Did Cadillac get a shot?
No.
I don't think they did.
No, they haven't. This is their last attempt. Actually, the Chiefs are back to full strength.
All right. They fought that one off, and now Bongard up to number 20. That is Gavin Armstrong. There's a shot. Nice save by Swaffer. Brendan Shanahan, he's poke-checked. Centers it just wide of the net. Armstrong will keep it in. Nice pass over to Grisdale. Grisdale with the shot. There's a rebound. Shot over top of the net by Janot. And the Vikings will just ice it down and look for reinforcements. Oh, they didn't call the icing. Intercepted by the Vikings that blew it and then bowled over right there. That's Kruger. Coming in the zone, number 26. That one never made it through. The Vikings with some good defense. Back to Grisdale. That one was deflected by Phillips into the corner. Who's number 26? Ryan Dorey. He's throwing his weight around a little bit too. And that one is shot out. That'll be played by Grisdale with a minute to go here in the second period. And there's a chance for Leotard. That's Alex Leotard with his some pressure.
Remaining in the second period. The Cadillac Vikings would like to thank this year's sponsors: Cadillac Castings, Cadillac Orange, Cadillac Family Eye Care, Cadillac Family Physicians, Lakeside Charlie's, Cadillac Tire, Mancino's Pizza Plus, Cadillac Sands, Western County Sheriff's Department, Cadillac Tire.
Eric Sharp is the PA announcer tonight. Talked to Eric in between periods, so he'll be doing some games for My News 26
Had
for
a lot
hockey.
of fun this last fall with Eric announcing football games over at the Memorial Park.
Okay. We've heard nothing but really great reviews from the football games, you know, just with the camera work and the announcing, so that's just nice to hear.
Yeah, it is. And it's good that we're able to bring these to our local viewing audience, and we've got Cadillac Casting to thank for that.
They're also going to do boys basketball, and then hopefully at some point get some girls basketball in there too.
Yep.
We are around a half a minute to go. There's a shot over top of the net. Max Paul plays it into the corner to Callan, centers it out. Parker James, that one is knocked down out in front. James with another try. Tied up in the corner. The Vikings are just trying to survive here in the second period. That one is wide of the net, and that will take care of the rest of the time here in the second period. A whistle.
1 second left.
1 second. I think if the referee would have saw that, he would have put his whistle in his pocket. Linesman John Troost.
Right after this face-off, we'll do a quick recap of the second period.
All right, that's just a formality, and there goes the buzzer. That'll end the second period with a score of Cheboygan Chiefs 8, Cadillac Vikings 1, and the Vikings actually scored first to make it 5-1.
They did. They scored right out of the beginning, or right at the very beginning of the second period. And what a welcome change we saw from the Vikings, especially in the first half of that period.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looked like they were pretty evenly matched.
Right.
All things being equal, right up to this last 6 minutes, that first 11 minutes, it was 1-1. between these two teams in the second period.
Yeah.
And then somewhere along the way, the Vikings just completely lost their momentum, and the Chiefs completely dominated that last 6 minutes, even scoring against the
power
Vikings.
play.
Yeah. With a deficit of one player.
Right.
The Vikings need to go back in there, recharge themselves up, and be prepared to play a full 17 minutes. Because I'll tell you what, that first 11 minutes in this one looked like they were pretty well evenly matched.
And that's the thing, Morris, with the young team. You're going to get inconsistent play.
Sure.
Like you saw in the first period, it was kind of lackadaisical, but then they came out on fire. They looked like, a team that could, be a force, but then they couldn't sustain that. So, that's one of the things that Coach Scotty Graham will work with the players, and I think as the season goes on, as they mature, you'll see more consistency in their game.
Yep.
So,
and it'll be a welcome change when it does.
Yeah.
So that's the end of this second period. I'm Morris Langworthy. This is Bill Dooley. We're here for My News 26 Sports, and we'll be back to wrap this game up in the third period.